It's time to experience something glorious. Unacademy Combat. Compete, crack, conquer.
A challenging GATE contest engineered to give you an experience like none other.
Where you put your knowledge to test
and battle it out with the best.
To bring out the best in you, Unacademy Combat is the most competitive, gamified contest for GATE till date, with the best of the questions by best educators.
with detailed video solutions from top educators right after each contest.
Combat live with peers to get real-time rankings and win big.
Participate in every contest to improve your ratings.
Challenging contests every fortnight or alternate Sunday. Live ranking after every question. Big rewards for top rankers. Your passion to crack GATE deserves this. Your hard work towards your dream deserves this. Fuel your inner fire for the ultimate GATE challenge. Unacademy Combat. Register now.
We do projects with ONGCs and GATE India Limited. So now actually I quitted my job, July. Yeah.
Okay. So still you are working? Are you still working?
No, I quitted.
And you are focusing on GATE or ESE?
Actually, I just wanted to do my higher studies. So GATE.
Okay. You are, trying to get into some good IITs for your MTech and PhD program.
Yeah.
Okay, good. And then it comes here, Rupak. So Rupak, कहाँ से हैं आप?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. कहाँ से हैं आप?
I am from Bihar.
अरे हिंदी में बात कीजिए, हम भी बिहार से ही हैं.
Yes, sir, हम बिहार से हैं.
अच्छा, बिहार में कहाँ से हैं?
खगड़िया जिला से.
खगड़िया. कॉलेज कौन सा है आपका?
कॉलेज तो स्टेट इंजीनियरिंग कॉलेज ही है. तो अभी हम मतलब डिप्लोमा कंप्लीट कर चुके हैं सर.
बीटेक कर रहे हैं क्या अभी?
सर बीटेक के लिए मतलब काउंसलिंग मेरा हो चुका है, अभी कॉलेज अलॉट नहीं हुआ है.
अच्छा, ठीक है. लैटरल एंट्री ले रहे हैं?
यस सर.
ठीक है. सिद्धार्थ, आप भी थोड़ा इंट्रोड्यूस कर दीजिए अपने आप को, हम लोग एक दूसरे को. हाय सिद्धार्थ.
मेरा नाम सिद्धार्थ है, मैं कर्नाटक से हूँ. कर्नाटक.
Speaking Hindi, okay? Come on. Yes. And you completed your BTech, right?
Yes, sir. I completed my BTech last year.
In last year, right? And you are focusing GATE or ESE?
ESE, sir.
ESE.
21.
And here comes Surjit. अच्छा, सुरजीत का हो चुका है. रोहन शिंदे. Are you there, Rohan? Rohan is there. And Rohan is there. Yes, Rohan. कहाँ से आप?
मैं गोवा से हूँ सर.
Goa. And you are still doing BTech or completed?
No sir. अभी मैं फर्स्ट ईयर में हूँ सर.
Oh, that's great, my dear. We have a long journey altogether that will be.
मतलब मैं स्टार्टिंग से अच्छा प्रिपरेशन चालू करना था, मतलब डीप और.
That's great. I really appreciate you, Rohan. I'll come back to you. And then comes Rahul Velpul. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
I can't see you.
So no.
Yeah, I can.
Sir, I am Rahul from Andhra Pradesh, sir.
Andhra Pradesh, which district?
West Godavari, sir.
West Godavari is Andhra Pradesh. Very nice. Pulsa fish, huh?
Sir?
West Godavari?
Pulsa fish.
Okay. Come on.
Very famous.
Yes. So I think you have completed your BTech.
I have completed BTech in 2016. Yes, sir. 2016. 16 May, sir. Currently working in Power Grid as junior engineer.
Okay, great.
From 2017.
Okay, and you are focusing on engineering service examination.
Yes, sir.
And you want to enhance the knowledge, right?
Yes, sir.
Great. And Chandan Sharma.
Thank you.
I'll come back to you, all of you. Don't worry. Even I will introduce myself. चंदन जी, कहाँ से हैं आप?
सर मैं बिहार से हूँ.
बिहार में कौन से कॉलेज से हैं?
सर मैं बिहार मतलब मैंने पुणे से किया आर्मी इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी. मैं ऑलरेडी इंजीनियरिंग सर्विसेज मैंने क्लियर कर रखा है सर. मैं एज अ मेंटर हूँ यहाँ पर.
ओके, ग्रेट चंदन जी, ग्रेट. एंड राहुल वेलपुला, नॉट देयर.
बोलिए सर.
हाँ, ठीक है. अच्छा, रोहन शिंदे is there, and Teja Kamboji. Teja Kamboji, can I see you?
Yeah, tell me.
Yes, just have you completed a BTech?
Yeah, I have completed BTech
And you are focusing GATE or ESE?
ESE.
ESE, great.
Both.
Both. Come on. I think now we know everyone who is here. So myself, Rajeev Singh, and I am a plus educator on Unacademy platform and shaping the young minds like you for almost past 10 years. Students, this GATE or engineering service examination, which is conducted every single year. GATE is conducted by all the old IITs and including IIC Bangalore. Engineering service examination is conducted by UPSC, right? And since you are a mechanical engineer, you can write both GATE exam and engineering service examination. Through GATE, you have two opportunities. One opportunity, you can go for higher studies. Another opportunity, you can get PSUs, right? Even through this GATE score, you can go to the universities which are there in the abroad. जो भी देशों में universities है, वहाँ भी आप जा सकते हो. Like some very nice universities are there. One of the universities, Nanyang University in Singapore. That's one of the best university for engineering and technology. And there you can show your GATE score and you can enroll in direct MTech and PhD programs. Yes, so that's a great opportunity if you write GATE, if you go to those universities, or even if you study in the universities and colleges which are there in India, like IITs and IICs, right? Moreover, here at Unacademy, we are here to help you in every possible aspects. You have the iconic subscription and you know what is the benefit that I am going to give you or the Unacademy is going to give you. I basically teach a few subjects of mechanical engineering, like manufacturing engineering, engineering materials, theory of machine. Here mostly I'll be guiding you for the subjects like mechanical engineering. Subjects like manufacturing engineering and engineering materials and theory of machine, only these three subjects. You see, dear students, if you talk about GATE exam, right? Every year they are conducting it and they're asking a 100-mark question paper, right? In that there will be 65 questions. Out of 65 questions, which is there for 100 marks, there will be 15-mark questions from engineering mathematics, and there will be 15-mark questions for, there for aptitude and something called as verbal ability. Verbal ability is nothing but the sum total of the English grammar that you study, including the vocabulary part, synonyms, antonyms, and there is something there that is called as numerical reasoning. Yes, there will be questions like there are 8 bags of rice and all of them look similar, but one of them weighs a little lesser. 8 राइस के बैग हैं, सब देखने में सेम लगते हैं, एक का वेट थोड़ा कम है, and you have a 2-pan balance. आपके पास एक तराजू है. In that 2-pan balance, you have to use that 2-pan balance. You have to use the तराजू. आपको तराजू यूज करना है, and then you have to do certain number of weighings. आपको उस तराजू को यूज करके वजन करना है. Minimum how many weighings you should do to find that bag which is a little, which is a bit lesser in weight. So these type of questions, they will frame and they will try to, target your aptitude and reasoning part through the comprehension written in English language, right? So that goes for about 6 marks, English plus numerical reasoning, and the 9 mark goes for quantitative aptitude that you studied up till your 10th class. Percentage, ratio and proportion, data interpretation type questions. And believe me, my dear, these two papers, engineering mathematics, 15 marks, and quantitative aptitude, 9 marks, plus 6 mark, verbal ability and numerical reasoning, 30 marks out of 100. You know what is the average qualifying score of GATE mechanical over the past 30 years? 30 marks. In mechanical engineering, this GATE was started in the year 1987. So by now, almost 33 years have passed. And this aptitude and mathematics, especially the aptitude part, was added in 2010. And from there, it is continued. So if you want to score a very good rank in GATE exam, then from now onwards, you must focus on these two subjects, that is engineering mathematics and quantitative aptitude and your English language, English grammar, right? Including numerical reasoning. What should you do? Undoubtedly, you should choose some good educators and you yourself go and see past 10-year questions of engineering mathematics and engineering aptitude, quantitative aptitude and numerical reasoning. You will find that what are the things they are asking. Yes, accordingly, you start preparing for these two subjects right away, right now. You cannot leave these two subjects for a period like in the month of August you will do it, or September you will do it. You know, mathematics, aptitude and English is the thing that you should learn and practice on daily basis. Otherwise, you will not be able to solve the questions. It needs practice. Undoubtedly, the technical subjects also need, a lot of practice, but specifically, if you talk about these two subjects, quantitative aptitude and engineering mathematics, they need regular practice. Every day, you devote 1 to 2 hours on these two subjects. Like you can devote it alternately, and you can make your own schedule that on engineering mathematics, I will give you some 35 minutes, and on engineering aptitude, quantitative aptitude, I will be giving some 25 minutes. है ना? एक स्केड्यूल बना लो कि 35 मिनट्स मैं दूंगा इंजीनियरिंग मैथमेटिक्स को, 25 मिनट्स मैं दूंगा क्वांटिटेटिव एप्टीट्यूड को, या फिर 1 आवर दूंगा मैथ को आज और कल हाफ एन आवर दूंगा एप्टीट्यूड को, अल्टरनेटली. हाँ, व्हाटएवर सूट्स यू, ये डेली करना है. यू लर्न द कॉन्सेप्ट, टेक द प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस फॉर द फर्स्ट टाइम. डू नॉट गो फॉर एनी अदर सोर्स. Don't go for finding questions on internet. No, I will suggest you simply take the previous year questions. This is the first thing that you have to solve after learning the respective concept. And this is not which has to be done only in these two subjects. You have to do this in every single subject, whether technical or non-technical. There are 12 different technical subjects, my dear. You have to do the same thing in all those technical subjects as well. Now, mathematics and aptitude part is over. They ask this for 30 marks every year, and this is assured one, 30 marks. And that is the, on average, if you see, 30 marks is the qualifying marks in the GATE exam. But by fetching those 30 marks, you will not get anything that you want. You want some good IITs, you want some good PSUs, right? 30 marks are not going to help you, but yes, this is only 30 from math and aptitude. You have still 12 different technical subjects from where they will be asking you 65 mark questions, including 1 mark question, 2 mark question, and 1 mark question or 2 mark question. All of them have some negative markings, 1/3. If you solve a 1 mark question, if you give the wrong answer, they will award you -1/3. Take care of that. If you are solving for a 2 mark question, you do it wrong, they will award you -2/3. So that part I will come to you. Just hold on. 65 marks, technical one, right? That you have to learn like anything. And yes, we can fetch maximum of 65 if we devote 7 to 8 months. That's it. Either it is a GATE exam or ESE exam. If you give your 100% for the forthcoming 7 to 8 months, I am damn sure you will qualify the exam. There is nothing in that exam. And believe me, the people who are qualifying this exam, who are getting the first rank in the exam, they don't have like horn on their head. उनके माथे पे कोई सींग नहीं होता है कि ऐसा मारेंगे और वो गेट, वो दरवाजा तोड़ देंगे. They will, hit it and they'll break it. That competitive exam gate only. No, my dear. Yesterday or day before yesterday, I was there with the first ranker, taking such sort of meeting with you guys. And he is from simple private engineering college in Nagpur, Lohit. And he got AIR 1 in engineering service examination. And there are such sort of thousands of examples, right? So the toppers or the persons who get some good score, they don't have any horn. The only thing that they have is they learn the concept, they practice the PYQs, and they do it continuously without taking any break. Yes. Now, whatever the technical 65 mark questions are there, they will be there from 12 different subjects. Yes. Now, the first thing is to identify that which subject is the most important. Undoubtedly, the subject will be the most important from which they are asking the maximum number of questions. Yes. If you look at the GATE exam, believe me, my dear, the subject that I teach, manufacturing, and yes, the learning that you will be having with me in manufacturing, that I can guarantee here is going to be unmatchable, peerless. No one in this whole universe will be dealing with the subject the way I will deal with. And believe me, when you will come to my sessions, you will come to know that. Manufacturing, from manufacturing, you can see for past 30 years, I can tell you there has not been any single year in which they asked less than 15%. Right now they are conducting the exam for 100 marks, and this is the manufacturing subject from which they ask 15-mark question. Minimum, I am telling you, there have been years in which they have gone for 22 marks, 23 marks, 24 marks. Yes, recently. So undoubtedly, if you look at the subject, most important, you should focus on this subject as early as possible, isn't it? So that you are ready for these 15 marks. Now, you go for the next important subject, and that is nothing but your thermal engineering. Thermodynamics, RAC, IC, power plant, all inclusive, they ask 12 to 15 mark question, followed by subjects related to fluid, like heat transfer, fluid mechanics, fluid machinery. All together, they ask minimum 15 marks. Yes. Then your design subjects, engineering mechanics, SOM, design, TOM. So that's how you should make a sequence, and you should, classify them. This is the important, this is one the important. So for the first time that when you are learning, you go for the most important subject, followed by the next one, followed by the next one, and then the last you go for the least important subject. Again, the same thing you have to do with the concepts. Sometimes what happens, we don't do the basics and directly we jump to a concept which require basics. Yes, here you don't worry. We guys, when we start, we'll be starting with very much basics. That much of foundation will be given to you so that you don't have any problem into the forthcoming concepts. But keep this in mind that do not choose heavy concepts, tough concepts in the beginning, because when you directly choose a tough concept in the beginning, you directly start studying convection in heat transfer, and you will feel like this subject is boring me like anything. You directly start studying metal forming in manufacturing engineering without having the basics of engineering materials. You will feel like, oh my god, this is like not my game, I cannot do this, right? So you have to take care of these things. What has to be done to get within 2 digit? What has to be done to get the double digit rank? You can say DDR, double digit rank. I'll tell you the truth. You have to do like you study a subject. Like let us say you start with manufacturing with me. You completed manufacturing. And parallelly, maybe you'll be doing some other subject. The same thing you have to repeat with other subjects as well. Right? So you start manufacturing. In manufacturing, let us say we studied the first topic, let us say metal cutting. Okay. In this metal cutting, when I complete all those concepts, even in the class, I will make you solve so many questions. What you do is you make a formula book. Okay. For the first thing, for first time, you have to do this. Right? You study, you have your notes now. You make your own notes. Yes, do not copy it from somewhere. Do not use the PDFs. Do not take it from someone else. No, you have sufficient time if you are preparing for GATE 22 and ESE 21. So you make your own notes. Those are going to be like very much helpful to you. Now, once you complete your notes, and like suppose I take a class for today for 2 hours, right? So after that, you have some break, some nap if you want, and go and make the notes. Whatever I taught in the class, same thing. You make the notes. If I have made you solve some problems in the classroom, repeat those problems in a rough notebook. Yes, revise it. Those problems, numerical part. And then once that is like going on and going on and going on and going on and going on, time will come when the chapter will be completed. Yes, now you will have the notes. Now you take a small notebook, there you write all the formulas, because whenever the teachers will be leading to some result, some formula, they will put it into box, or they'll put some star mark. You know what formula is going to be useful, so you write it in the similar sequence in the formula book. Make it separate formula. Once that part is complete, you take the previous year questions, start solving those questions. You will need formulas. You can always go back and see those formulas in your formula book. Once you complete all the PYQs, GATE mechanical PYQs, GATE PI PYQs, production industrial, and ESE PYQs, right? You do this. You have to do this, all three. But you have to first go for GATE mechanical PYQs, then you go for GATE PI PYQs, then you go for engineering service conventional, not pre, not objective, engineering services conventional numerical type problems. Okay, this is the sequence: GATE mechanical PYQs, GATE PI PYQs, engineering service examination conventional numerical type PYQs. I hope you are understanding whatever I am telling you. Yes, you do this. Once it is complete, then you make your own short notes. Why I am not telling you to make the short notes before solving PYQs? Because before solving PYQs, if you start making short notes, you don't know what to write in short notes. Do you agree? If you have not solved PYQs, you don't know what to write in short notes. But once you have solved PYQs, you know what to write in PYQs. Sorry, in the short notes. Once that short note is complete, keep it aside. That's how a time will come when whole subject will complete. Meanwhile, what have you done? Chapter wise, you have made short notes. Chapter wise formula book is there. Yes. And you have your own notes. And that's how the subject is completed, right? Now, second subject or third subject is being started. You will be very much busy in those subjects. And 10 days will pass, and when you will come back and solve the previous year questions, you will think, "Arey, sir, I forgot." This is a common problem. It happens with every single person. What you have to do, when you are starting the second or third subject, you already have the short notes. Do not forget to revise the short notes every single day. Yes, whatever short notes are there, just before going to sleep, you go to bed, and when you go to bed now, you plan to sleep. Like, I have a routine and I will sleep at like sharp at 11 p.m. and then you go to your bed, and then you have your mobile phone in your hand, and then you see the WhatsApp and some Facebook, and TikTok is no more there, thanks to Modi ji. And then you keep the phone aside after 20 minutes, and then you look at fan, and then you go left, and then you go right. That's how 1 hour passes, and then the sleep comes, isn't it? I hope you agree, because I have also been through the student life, so I know it. Dear student, being a student is not easy. Yes. You see, today I am saying you many things. You will be motivated, and today you will think, "Arey, yeah, I will do this, I will do that, and yes, I will be the topper." Because you are motivated. And that is not the self-motivation. I have motivated you, and that is so wrong. Never ever get motivated when others motivate you. No, because that motivation will not stay long. You have to become self-motivated. Okay. Okay, leave it. You are self-motivated or you are being motivated by someone and you are okay working hard and studying. But believe me, my dear, it is next to impossible to stay motivated every single day. It is next to impossible to stay motivated every single day. Yes, believe me, my dear. So, students, they don't need just motivation. Motivation is one thing. You need one more thing along with motivation. You know what is that? That is discipline. No one in this whole universe can stay motivated every single day. That is next to impossible. Something will happen to you and you will get demotivated. Repeatedly, you will get demotivated, but that doesn't mean if you are demotivated, you will stop doing the karma. You will stop working for you. No. That day, you have to stay disciplined. Yes, okay, this happened. Anyhow, let it happen. But I am a disciplined person. I will stick with my routine. Yes, so I am telling you that revision part. Let's go back to that. You completed one or two subjects. On the daily basis, you have to revise it. How to revise? When you go to your bed, go with your short notes. Start reading them. Simply, because it is your note, you understand very easily. Revise it, revise it, revise it. My dear, sleep will automatically come. Sleep is the need of brain and body. It comes automatically. You need not to plan it. Okay, it's fine. You go to bed at 11 p.m. if you have the routine or whatever is your routine. You go to bed, but go with your short notes. Do not cheat yourself. This competition is not easy, let me tell you. Let me demotivate you and let me tell you the truth. Lakhs of students appear. Lakhs of students appear in this exam. How many of them make it to some good IIT, some good PSU, or some central government job? Few of them. If you count all of them in all over India, there will not be more than 1,000 people who will make it. See the competition. So you don't have the luxury to cheat yourself. You will have to stay highly motivated. You will have to stay highly disciplined. And my dear, the days will pass, the months will pass, and you will start having so many notes, production notes, fluid mechanics notes, and then PYQs, and then short notes, and then formula book. This will become this much. And then if you are not revising and you after 4 months in June or in July, you go back and you look at those notes, that day itself you will become the failure. You will look at those notes this much and you will think, this is not my game now. I can't do this anymore. So do not let that time come. This is the day where you have to decide, yes, this day will come. Do not let that day come where you will be looking back and you will be thinking, oh, I forgot everything. So what will have to be done? If this is the month of December that is going to start, in December you will complete 1 or 2 subjects. In January you will complete like 1 more subject, 3 subjects. In February it will be 4 subjects. In March 5 subjects. In June 7 subjects. In July 11 subjects. My God, if you are not revising, what will happen? You will not have anything in the end. Yes. So what you have to do in December, if you are focusing and studying and doing self-study for some 4 hours a day, in the month of January, it will have to be made like 5 hours a day. In the month of February, it will have to be made like 6 hours a day. In the month of March, it will have to be made like 7 hours a day. And that's how the time will come when the exam is there and you have 1 month remaining and you will have to be, work hard and you will have to give your 200% for more than 12 hours. And if you do this, this is a very simple plan. But the thing is, if you do this, no one can stop you. No one in this universe, no one can stop you in getting into DDR, double-digit rank. And that's what you need. Yes, that's what you desire for. Actually, that's what you are desire for. Desire alone is nothing. Everyone desires. I also desire, I will become, CEO of Microsoft or Google. Desire alone is not sufficient, dear. Everyone can desire. They are, free to desire anything. success will not come from desire alone. That desire needs two things as a backup. Two things as a backup. One is motivation, another one is discipline. If you are having desire, get motivated and get discipline. When this triangle will form, this love triangle of desire, discipline, motivation, that will act as the launching pad and you will shoot towards your goal. But the day you forget any one of them, your platform will break. You forget your desire, the platform, the launching pad will break. You forget your discipline, launching pad itself will break. You forget the motivation, you are not motivated anymore. Gone. You will not be able to launch. So if you don't launch, you will not shoot. So this journey is going to be undoubtedly very much enjoyable. You will not think that you are enjoying, but by the end, when you will get the success and you look back at your journey, you will think that, yes, this is what I did for the first time in this very life. And this is what I really lived. Yes, that is called as life. Moreover, keep one thing in mind. Time. Time is the most prestigious gift which has been given to you or to any person. Time, समय से ज्यादा बेहतर कोई दूसरा उपहार नहीं हो सकता. Time is the most prestigious gift which has been given to you. Every second which is passing by will never ever come back. Moreover, this time, this prestigious gift is the most non-renewable resource. Do you understand what is non-renewable resource? जिसको renew नहीं कर सकते हैं. You cannot get even extra 1 second in your life. Moreover, for staying healthy, you are sleeping for 8 hours a day. So this whole day and night altogether goes for 24 hours. Out of 24 hours, you are sleeping for 8 hours a day. In a day, you are sleeping for 1/3. In a month, you will be sleeping 1/3 of the month. In the year, you will be sleeping 1/3 of the year. In a year, there will be 12 months, 1/3 of that you will be sleeping. 4 months you will pass sleeping, your eyes closed. Only 8 months your eyes are open. I don't know during those, time when your eyes are open, what do you do? Whether you do something which will add something in your future, or whether you are, keeping your eyes open and doing something which is not going to add anything in your future. You are watching the same Republic Bharat, aaj puchta hai Bharat, aaj puchta hai Bharat, for 10 times a day. That is not going to help you. You are a student. You have to stay away from social media. You have to stay away from TV. You have to stay away from everything which is not going to add any single thing in your future. The time will come when you will waste your time over there. The time will come once you become successful. But this is not the time to waste the time on those things. I will say you limit the use of social media. I am not saying that you delete Facebook or WhatsApp. No, they are helpful as well. But limit the uses. Do not waste your time there. You recognize where you have to waste your time, because this time is most prestigious. You are going to live for, or we are going to live for on average 60 years. 1/3 of a day we are passing sleeping. 60 years, out of 60 years, 20 years we pass sleeping. Only for 40 years our eyes are open. Already you guys are like 21 years old now. 7 years you passed sleeping. 14 years your eyes were open. I don't know what you did, and I don't know what I did even. But whatever we did, that brought us here, that whoever we are, right? So think of that as well. Subjects are okay. There is no worry. You don't have to worry. Unacademy is the best platform. We have the best team of educators, and they are here to help you out in every single possible way. I personally will be available to you anytime you need me, in any aspect. Now, if you have any question, any query, you can ask me. I know थोड़ा सा बड़ा हो गया. It went a bit longer. और तुम लोगों ने बहुत झेला. Palani Velu, I am saying that it went for so long. Can I see Aniket and Ravi and Subrat and Teja and Rohan and Ame? Can I see all of them? I just want to see you. Can I see all of you? Yeah. Oh, host, look at Subrat. He is enjoying like anything. Great man. And Aniket and Mohan. Yes, Amen. Can I see you? Great to see you all. Great to see you all. Oh, Ravi, great, great, great. Awesome. You're all awesome. So if you guys have any query, one by one we can ask. Let's start with Palanivelu. Palanivelu, any query?
So, actually, I have started my preparation so late actually. So, this year starting, I don't have this any idea, but all happened very soon. Actually, unexpectedly, everything is happening in my life. So, I'm just going on my process of preparation. So, I don't have any queries now as for now.
ओके पलनीवेलु रूपक कोई डाउट है पूछो भैया अरे हम भी बिहार से ही है टेंशन मत लो इंग्लिश बोलने की जरूरत नहीं है बोलो बोलो रूपक बोलिए क्या कोई दिक्कत है
ऐसा है कि हम डिप्लोमा कंप्लीट कर चुके हैं तो डिप्लोमा लेवल के एग्जाम को टारगेट करना है क्योंकि घर से थोड़ा सा
टारगेट करते रहिए लेकिन आपका फोकस बीटेक भी है हाँ तो वो तो टारगेट करते रहिए वो गाइडेंस मिलता रहेगा आपको कैसे डिप्लोमा टारगेट करना है मैं पर्सनली हेल्प करता रहूंगा ठीक है घबराने की बिल्कुल जरूरत नहीं है एसएससी जूनियर इंजीनियर डीआरडीओ जेई आईएसआर और जेई रेलवे जेई टारगेट करते रहिए बट सबके लिए नॉलेज वही चाहिए क्योंकि आपके कंपटीशन में कौन आएंगे बीटेक वाले सब लोग आएंगे नॉलेज आपकी बीटेक वाली होनी चाहिए समझ रहे हो तो आपका रास्ता थोड़ा मुश्किल है अगर आप डिप्लोमा के लेवल पे केवल डिप्लोमा के डिग्री से फाइट कर रहे हो क्योंकि साथ में फाइट करने वाले बीटेक वाले भी आ जाते हैं आप जानते हो राइट तो घबराने की जरूरत नहीं है टारगेट करते रहिए पूरा बट बीटेक भी करना है और इंजीनियरिंग सर्विस क्वालिफाई करना है इंडिया का बेस्ट जॉब लेना है ये रख लीजिए दिमाग में और आप ही करेंगे कोई दूसरा नहीं करेगा विष्णु
Sir, I will start preparing for GATE 2022 by beginning. I just applied for GATE 2021 by trial run because I will rush up myself. I think I will complete 4 subjects right now, and if I get a good secure good rank in 2021 by going this level only. I want to clarify that how many I will not revision right now. I will not take any revision right now. I will just complete the subject.
How many subjects did you complete till date?
Till date, I will complete the designs only. Design all applicate machines and design also completed.
Okay. Like 4 or 5 subjects.
Yeah, completed up to date theory of machines also. Theory of machine design, sensor materials, theory of machines, and machine design also. And after I will give the thermal engineering.
You now focus on them only. You solve the PYQs, go for the exam, hope for the best. Your main targets will be 22.
Yes, sir. But I will give that exam on 2021 also.
That's what I'm saying ना जितने subjects तुमने तैयार किए ना whatever subjects have you prepared stick with them only do not study any extra syllabus now that will be just a burden to you will not be able to score because less time is there na
yes sir
just if you have completed some 50% of the syllabus stick with the syllabus revise that syllabus whatever you studied solve PYQs and go for the exam okay so that you are already prepared for GATE 2022 for 50% of the part that's how you do the preparation सिद्धार्थ
सर मैं ESE 21 के लिए प्रिपेयर हो रहा था so right now I completed 4 subjects or 4 to 5 subjects and I'm completing manufacturing of yours metal cutting today is completed
metal cutting
today only completed right now that course I completed so waiting for next course
next course will come very sooner it will come machine tool will come
I really loved your course sir it's
I told you
really sir
whoever educators are here on Unacademy they are going to be people Especially if you talk about manufacturing, that will be peerless in whole universe, because I have given a lot of time. I have invested a lot of time in manufacturing, and that's the result that you are having. Okay, Sujit ji, Kushwaha ji, boliye.
Sir, I have just a problem with consistency. I can't continue my consistency in every subject. मतलब बीच में ब्रेक हो ही जाती है सर, कभी कुछ तो कभी कुछ, मतलब गुस्सा भी आता है खुद पर, लेकिन सर फिर
The problem is, whatever the problem, you have the same problem I had, and the problem is because your IQ level is high. That's the thing. The people who do not maintain the consistency in anything, this is not their mistake actually. The problem occurs in the neurons, they're into their cerebrum, which causes a higher IQ. But I think your IQ is a bit higher. Okay?
Yes.
You'll have to control it. Anything, we say that in Hindi, ati sarvatra varjit. सुना है? इस संस्कृत we say. कुछ भी जब ज्यादा हो जाए ना तो उसको वर्जित करना चाहिए. Meditation will help you a lot, Surjit. Believe me, it helped me as well. Anytime you can come to my live class, and through there we can have some chat, and in a special class or somewhere you come, or we will get on phone call. I'll tell you what meditation to do. It will definitely help you. You will maintain the consistency. Control your mind.
सर मैंने मेडिटेशन का भी ट्राई किया था, पर उसमें भी कंसिस्टेंसी फिर बीच में आ रही थी बहुत.
तुमने जो ट्राई किया ना, that was not the correct thing. Especially whatever you tried was not the correct thing. This is like my personal, I told you, whatever problem you have, the same problem I had. So I know what to do, because that helped me a lot. So I think that will help you a lot. So meditation doesn't mean like the thing you are doing. I don't know whether we are doing that or not. But the thing I will tell you, please do it. You will get the result within a week.
How can I contact you?
You come to any live class of mine, right? I'll tell you how to contact. You come to any live class. You just say, I am Surjit, iconic. I understand.
Yes.
And you can add meditation as well. Okay? Ravi Raj. Boliye. Ravi Raj, you have to unmute. You have to unmute.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir. Specifically, sir, preparation related कोई doubt नहीं है सर. वो सर लाचे थे, पर फिर अभी भी पूछ लेते हैं सर कि सर जैसे यूपीएससी सीएससी का भी कर रहे हैं, तो उसमें सर कंफ्यूजन है, हम ऑप्शनल रिलेटेड मैकेनिकल के साथ जाएं या दूसरे के साथ.
अभी कौन सी ईयर में
है? थोड़ा सा सर बहुत ज्यादा कंफ्यूजन है.
बीटेक के कौन सी ईयर में है?
सर अभी सर थर्ड ईयर स्टार्ट हुआ है. थर्ड ईयर सर शुरुआत हुआ है.
Start preparing for GATE. Once you solve all the PYQs, then contact me whether to keep mechanical as an optional subject or not. Until you know,
sir,
what is the mechanical engineering, how can you say that whether you will keep it as an optional or not? Then I will tell you what is scaling in UPSC exam, what is the problem or what are the advantage of mechanical engineering as an optional subject in civil service exam. That is not like a small thing I tell you and you will believe me. So for that, whatever I am telling you, you just complete mechanical engineering.
Sir, main problem which, sir, I think that it will be the best backup for me. That's why I
right now
keep haunting me that.
रवि भाई, right now अभी आप बस कुछ नहीं 4-5 महीने के लिए रुकिए, ठीक है? कुछ सब्जेक्ट्स पहले पढ़ लीजिए. कब से आप पढ़ रहे हैं सब्जेक्ट्स अनअकैडमी पे?
सर जो और सब सब्जेक्ट है हम पढ़ चुके हैं, जैसे जीएस का है बहुत सारा हम कंप्लीट कर चुके हैं, पर इसका मैकेनिकल का अभी लिए हैं सर.
अभी लिए हैं ना?
मैकेनिकल का सर 1 मंथ हुआ है सर.
भाई मैं जो कह रहा हूँ जरा सुनिए. 4-5 सब्जेक्ट पढ़िए, फिर मेरे को कांटेक्ट कीजिए और ऐसी मीटिंग्स होंगी, होती रहेंगी, है ना? तब आप समझ पाएंगे मैं कहना क्या चाह रहा हूँ. इससे पहले आप नहीं समझ पाएंगे, ठीक है? और अभी तो आप थर्ड ईयर में, अभी आपके पास 1 साल है पूरा डिसीजन लेने के लिए. और मैकेनिकल इंजीनियरिंग तो प्रिपेयर करना ही करना है. देयर इज नो अदर ऑप्शन बिकॉज यू आर अ मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर. यू आर नॉट गोइंग टू वेस्ट योर लास्ट 3 and 4 years, राइट? तो मैं आपका आंसर करूंगा राइट नाउ, अभी नहीं. चलिए तेजा, मिस्टर गोदावरी.
I have started preparing from this month only.
Hmm.
Just recently I have joined,
Okay.
and I have few clarifications. What
Mhm.
you talked about. What is the difference between formula book and short notes?
In formula book, you will only have formulas. In
Yeah.
short, apart from formulas, you will have the concepts. The concepts which are used directly into the question. Formula
Okay.
alone is never sufficient, right? You know that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
When will you come to know what is the concept which is directly being applied? That you will come to know once you solve the previous year questions.
Okay.
So that process I should not tell you, because for me my short notes will be different, for Vishnu it will be different, for Siddharth it will be different, for Ravi Raj it will be different, and for Rupak and Sujit.
Okay. Okay.
You know what you are, like where you are good, you are bad. So make your own short notes. And when will you come to know what to write in short notes? Once you complete your PYQs, definitely will come to know what to write there.
Okay.
Yes, I think I'm done with every single person, one-to-one interaction. Yes. Any more query?
No, sir.
Yes, sir.
One more thing keep in mind. One more thing keep in mind, my dear students. While you are solving PYQs, do not use PDFs. Purchase any PYQ. There are like lots of PYQs available in the market. Do not look at the solution. Tear it out. Solution nahi dekhna hai. You only have to see the questions, right? If you are not able to solve, ask your educator. Or you go for some book and you find the concept and you solve it yourself. Don't look at the solution. Only questions are required, and you find some hard notebook. Okay, like not the soft copy. You should have hard cover copy. Okay, any publication, no problem. Then, while you are solving the questions now, there will be some questions which will be like very easy question. You look at this, this is the answer, B. You put one single star mark. Then there will be a question which will take like 2-3 minutes, and there will be like concepts. You put double star. There will be questions like it took some 7, 8, 10 minutes. You put 3 star. And there will be question you are working hard on that question for more than 10 hours and you are unable to solve. Put 4 star mark over there. That will help you when you are going to revise that subject later on. So when you come back to revise and solve the PYQ, you need not to solve those PYQs which are like 1 star. You just have a mere look at that. Oh, this question, B, this formula. Okay. You first go for the questions which you mark like 4 stars. You do that first. And then you go for 3 star, 2 star, 1 star. That is the last thing that I missed to tell you. Okay, dear. And if you are learning manufacturing, engineering materials, come to my classes. Come to my live classes. I'll guide you what to do, how to do, when to do. And believe me, it is going to be peerless, unmatchable. Great. Nice to see you all. I have also a session at 8:30 on YouTube. So now, good night to all of you.
Sir, a question. Query this, sir.
Good night, sir.
Hello.
हाँ बोलिए.
सर मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के लिए कॉलेज टेक्स्ट बुक कौन सा लेने का सर, मतलब प्रिफर बेस्ट रेफरेंस बुक?
Who is asking?
Sir Rohan Shinde.
Rohan Shinde. I can't see you, Shinde.
Sir, yeah.
Which district in Maharashtra?
Sir, no sir, मतलब मैन्युफैक्चरिंग के लिए टेक्स्ट बुक रेफरेंस बुक कौन सा लेना है? सर मैं पुणे से हूँ सर.
अच्छा, पुणे से हो. राइट, ग्रेट. ऐसे जानने का मन होता है ना.
हाँ सर.
हाँ, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग मेरे लेक्चर्स कभी देखे हैं आपने?
हाँ सर. मतलब ओल्ड डे के सर, मेटल फॉर्मिंग और मेटल कास्टिंग.
मेटल फॉर्मिंग और मेटल कास्टिंग ओल्ड पूरा कंप्लीट कर लिया है?
सर नहीं सर, मतलब चल रहा है अभी तक.
चल रहा है. डोंट गो इन दैट सीक्वेंस. Come to any of my live class. I will tell you what sequence to follow. You will not understand anything in metal forming if you don't study engineering materials, right?
Okay.
How will you get for go for strain hardening, right?
Sir.
Without strain hardening, metal forming is nothing.
Okay.
Right? Yes. So you come to any of my live class. I'll guide you. Okay.
Okay, sir.
For now, if you go for books, you do not read the books to get the knowledge. You should have books just for reference. What kind of reference? Like suppose you are stuck somewhere and you don't know like from where to get it, and Rajeev sir is also not responding the calls and WhatsApp messages. Don't purchase the books. Go to Google. In Google, there is like options, web, images. Have you seen? And then there
Yes,
is
sir.
one tab there named as books.
Okay, sir.
You first select books. Then whatever concept you are not understanding, write it there.
Okay, sir.
And then refer some good books. Now, what are the good books? I will name them. For manufacturing, there is no single book which is sufficient. First thing. For every single chapter, there is individual book, because every single chapter is a subject in manufacturing, right?
Yes, sir.
You also study in semesters, like not in a semester, manufacturing. In 3 and 4 semesters you study, right?
Yes, sir.
For metal cutting, there is a book, Principles of Metal Cutting by Amitabh Bhattacharya. I have, I think it will be here. I'll show you this book, Principles of Metal Cutting by Amitabh Bhattacharya. This is the book. You don't have to purchase it. Just go for reference. Another book for metal cutting is Bruthrid. Bruthrid. That you will find in Google Books, as well as you can download the PDFs. No need to purchase. For metal forming, go for a single book, Dieter, D-I-E-T-E-R. For casting, go for a single book, Rosenthal, R-O-S-E-N-T-H-A-L. For welding, go for a single book, R-W Little, L-I-T-T-L-E. For welding, I told you. For casting, told you. For forming, told you. For cutting, I told you. For metrology, go for this book. This is from which publication? I forgot the name. Mahajan. Mahajan. M-A-H-A-J-A-N. Mahajan metrology book you will get. For engineering materials, undoubtedly Callister. And what else is remaining? Nothing.
Nothing.
Yes, but you don't read those books. If you are reading those books, there is no need to join an academy, right? What we guys will do. We are here to help you out every single possible aspect. And we have already gone through these books as many times as possible. And we are still going through these books. If you study, I tell you, you don't understand even a single page of these books. In that much of depth these books are there. But for a teacher reading these books, it's necessary. So for now, you just follow the classes. If you get the doubt, if you get some problem, first come to me. If I am unable to solve, go for the reference.
Okay.
One single book of production everyone should have. One single book of production everyone should have, and this is that book. Where is that book? Where is that book? Here it is. This book everyone should have. This is Manufacturing Process for Engineering Materials, 6th edition by Siro Kalpakjian and Stephen R. Schmidt.
So can you show the front cover?
Everyone should have this book. Generally in India they say Kalpak Jan, but it's not Jan, it's Jian. Okay? Kalpak Jian. ये book सबके पास होना चाहिए if you are studying manufacturing.
Okay.
Just have it. Do not read it. ठीक है? तो 8:30 को मेरी class है. It was a nice session. I'll keep coming. And whenever you get doubt, you come to my live classes. Okay?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Good night, sir.
Rajeev Singh.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Bye bye. Good night.
Bye bye. Good night, sir.